The Bokashi bins, they're a brilliant way to compost or pre-compost mix 100% of your food waste. They're brilliant to fit in your kitchen, they're very neat, and they fit an awful lot. One bin is lasting us a household of 3, and we do a lot of cooking for nearly 2 weeks, so it takes us 2 weeks to fill. They come in a pack of 2, so when you have one filling, the other is fermenting. It's all about fermenting. So what I like to do first, it comes with the taps, so you drain off the liquid, and there's this little compartment inside. This separates the liquid from the solids. So what I like to do first, get a little tissue and put it on the bottom first, and then what we do is sprinkle in some of the bran. So you're going with about, there's little measure in that, about 10 mil of it. It's loads. Just get into the bottom. This activates it. This stimulates the aerobatic system that's in the bin. So then you're adding in. The finer you chop the food waste, the better. So as you put it in daily or every few days, you simply add a little bit of the bran, and we tap it down. Tapping it down is very important with this. This tool comes with it. What it does, it keeps the air out of it and lets it all settle down a lot better. So we add in more, and you can see everything is fairly finely chopped. That's red cabbage. There's some other eggshells. We like to crush them up a little in it, and we sprinkle more bran on it and tap it down each time. So in between filling it during the day, keep the lid on it. So there's a chicken bone going into it, product you would normally compost or put into your composter. Broccoli leaves, tissue paper, again, rip them up as finely. You don't want to put in an awful amount, so I'm not going to put in all of that because it'll soak up. We want to get some of the liquid as well, so we add in that, and we sprinkle another bit of bran, using my hands this time, and we add in more scraps. There's some raw fish gone into that there now, and a little bit more bran, and we're going to give that a tap down. So you can see, I'll show you now. You can see how compact that is and how much it fits. So this is ideal even if you have a small amount or a large amount of people in your house, because even it's perfect ideal for balconies, in under kitchen presses and all that, because there's no smell of them at all, and that's the beauty of them. So even if there's a bit of bread, so even if you're putting in fish, raw meat, chicken bones, it will never smell because of the bran in it. If anything, it's a little bit acidic, the smell of it, but it's perfect even after 2 weeks. There's apple, so apples goes into it, and more bran. And what we do then is tap it down. Now when that is completely full up to the top, one thing is very important with them. We need to keep the air out, and if we seal that off completely, you need to make sure the lid is on really tight and get around the whole way. Make sure there's no air getting into it. Now that's completely sealed. We're going to leave, it doesn't matter whether it's half full or completely full. So if you this is filled up to here now, we're going to leave that between 2 and 3 weeks. In between that time, we're going to drain off the liquid. We're going to check out the liquid and the different. Don't worry if there's not much liquid. It could just mean there's a little bit too much bran, or you're putting a little bit too much cardboard or paper towels into it. So don't worry if there's not a lot of liquid. That's perfectly fine, and we'll shoot another video then what we do with this afterwards. But they are absolutely amazing. 100% of food waste composted. Thank you very much, Ollie Green Better Plants. The kit comes with 2 in a kit, and it comes with 6 months supply of bran as well. Thank you so much, Ollie Green Better Plants.